Today we're going to show you how to properly transition from your stick over to your platform.
All right, Carl. I am simulating that I'm on my second to last stick.
Yep.
I'm at the point where I need to install my platform. Walk me through this.
Yep. Okay, so Ernie's going to pull his platform off the back of his saddle, out of his pack, or wherever he's got it. And you can see we have our standard cam buckle on this. And the end loop, it stows nicely. You can just clip it over the corner of the platform and cinch it down so it's going to stay nice and stowed for you. So Ernie's going to go ahead and undo the cam buckle from around the platform. And as a general rule, for safety's sake, when Ernie installs his platform, we want it to be more or less level with the top standoff of his top stick. So, you know, that's just for a nice, safe transition from your sticks over to your platform. And you can see Ernie here, he's got his lineman rope on, and he's getting ready to install his platform. Now, before we do this, Ernie, not everybody does this, but I think they probably should. Whenever you're getting ready to do a transition off of sticks to a platform or anything really, let's go ahead and put our tether in place first. I'll hold that platform for you. That way, before he starts monkeying with his platform, because we're going to show you how to tow hook it and position it around the tree, you can clock it around the tree. It's nice to have your tether kind of already hooked up to your bridge. So then once you get your platform cammed over, you're ready to disconnect your lineman's rope and go to killing.
All right, I'm all set. I got my lineman, I got my tether, I'm double banded in here.
Yep.
How do I get this guy on the tree?
So basically what he's going to do is he's going to hold the platform, he's going to keep it folded as much as he can, and whether you're left or right-handed, it doesn't matter. Whichever way is most comfortable for you to go around the tree. You can go around the left, go around the right, it's however you want to do it. Let me help you get that twist out of there.
Okay, got my strap.
All right, so we've got our one eye that is always on the button on the post here. Ernie's going to take the eye on the cam buckle side, put it over there, and go ahead and start cinching it down. Now, if you need to, right now he's got this platform kind of folded out, but once he manages this slack and the strap isn't going anywhere, now he can push this platform up flat and he can pull out even more of that slack. So the idea here is to have the platform folded flat against a tree, work out as much slack as you can right there. And
so now, at this point, do I keep my strap pretty level?
Yeah, it's a good. You want to keep it pretty much perpendicular going around the tree. Every tree could be a little bit different. You might have an old growth knot or something right here you got to work around above or below. But yeah, as a general rule, you want to keep it pretty much 90 degrees to the tree that you're on. So now that he's got that tightened up, it's flat against the tree, he's going to push down on the post and he's going to push as much more slack as he can out of it. Okay, so he's got it nested pretty good. So now you can go ahead and cam your platform over. These teeth are going to engage. And this is all geometry. I mean, it's all about leverage. And you can see he had quite a bit of leverage there. This is nice and tight.
So do I want this to be fairly level? Because it kind of feels like it's going to pop a little.
Well, it's up to you. I generally run a fairly level platform. Some people like them at an angle. So if you want to angle it, you can.
I think I'm going to bring that screw in just a little bit so that it goes and it pops over center. That's going to lock it in there a little nicer.
And also, if you do like to run a real flat platform, when we get in, the tow hook will take care of that as well. If you do feel like it may want to pop on you a little bit.
Okay, so I'm all set.
You're set there. Next step here, we're going to go ahead and he's going to fling his lineman loop up around there. And he's going to go on up to that last stick. Once he gets on top of that last stick, he'll make a final height adjustment on his tether.
I'm going to move my tether up a little bit.
Yeah.
That way it's more appropriate. Okay, I'm one more step up here.
There we go.
Adjust my alignment.
So at this point, Ernie's ready to transition from the top of his stick over to the platform. And you can see he's got his tether kind of preloaded there.
Yeah, so I've got my tether here. I'm gonna actually put a little weight into it, make sure it's secure, everything's solid. This is my backup. I've got my alignments here. I think I'm ready to step on over.
Yep, step on over to the platform.
So I step over here onto the platform. Feels pretty good.
So Ernie did a really good set on this one. I mean, that's exactly how you should do it. You can see right here at the standoff on the platform, we have no gap at all. These teeth are buried really nice into the tree. This is going to be a good solid set without even having to do a tow hook. I do a tow hook every time. It's just habit. I just like to know that I have that platform rock solid.
So now, tow hook, how do I do that?
Tow hook's pretty simple. It's just you're going to use your own body weight to get even more down pressure on the post to get a tighter cam over on the platform. So what Ernie's going to do is he's going to take, it looks like you're getting ready to take your right leg here.
Yep.
He's going to put it on top of the post. He's going to stand on top of the post, put all of his weight on top of the post. Now he's going to take this toe, he's going to hook the front of the platform. Now that post just dropped about 1/2 inch, so it really cinched down against the tree. Now when he takes his toe and now he pushes down the platform, I mean
that's locked in there.
Locked in there.
Yep, that's locked in there.
So we've
That
got.
feels pretty darn solid. Now what do I do?
Well, now you kill something.
What about my lineman?
No, so now we can see for safety's sake, he's still hooked in with both ropes. So now that he's got his, do you have 100% weight transfer over to your your tether?
On. This is loose. I'm all onto my tether here.
Now he can disengage his carabiner over there on his lineman. And the cool thing about pretty much everything in saddle hunting is however you got into a situation, you simply reverse the process to get out of it. It's kind of that way across the board, where there's installing sticks, pulling sticks down, the platform, the ropes, everything. Okay. So now Ernie's going to roll his hitch around on his tether.
This feels pretty good.
Make any final adjustments he wants for comfort, whether it's his tether height, bridge length, whatever he wants to do. Throw on his knee pad, his cushion, get his bow set up. Just, this is your workspace, so get it set up exactly how you want it. But as far as the platform set, this is about as rock solid as you can get.